to.
I think I should do most of the talking.
Okay.
Fucking
You guys sound? Okay.
get sound.
I do.
All right.
Deep breaths.
Ready, Orky?
Should we all say a prayer before we start?
Dear Lord, let Jess not expose her flaps on our podcast.
You wouldn't like that, probably.
Jesus would not like the flaps being shown.
Probably not.
Or we could just say Arby's. We have the meat.
Who's keeping Arby's freaking alive?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
It has to be.
3, 2, 1, go. Good morning.
Wow.
Good morning. Welcome to the Do Over podcast, back in the captain's chair. It's been a long time, Jess Schmidt.
She's back.
You're back.
I'm so back.
So back.
It's been a long time, Total Mania.
I'm here.
What does that even mean?
Darlene.
I don't know.
I always read it as Turtle Mania.
You know what's
And I'm
funny
wrong.
is I made it and I was like, it's kind of got like this WrestleMania vibe
It
to it. And I
does.
never have watched
What is a
wrestling in my
turtle,
entire
though?
life.
You've never watched wrestling?
No.
Hey,
No.
put on your headphones because
No,
you're
I
not
don't
on the
like-
mic.
I am on the. My mouth is on the mic.
You sound like this. You sound like this. Oh, well,
Um,
you never
My
know
mouth
what's
is
here.
on the mic. I
Okay.
cannot put it any closer. To the
Anyways, welcome.
My lord.
It is good to be back. Welcome to the Do Over podcast, the best damn morning show on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. If you're liking our content, like, subscribe, follow, do all that stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, it's free, so do it. Click that like because it helps us. Also, if you're on Twitch, welcome. We have a phone number, 559-403-0193. You want to call? Do it, bitch.
Shout out chat. We
Shout
love
out
you,
chat to all the people in chat. Also, shout out Fail Gamer Bob because he said
Who's
that these. It's my friend Robbie.
Oh,
He says that these songs are bangers, and you know what? They are.
they are.
They are.
Shout out Orky.
Yeah, shout out Orky. Now, anyways, let's get to it. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. I'm going to go down the list. We got Browns,
Mhm.
Visalia, shoe store. You
Mhm.
trying to get some shoes? Go to
Mhm.
Browns.
Yep.
Okay, especially in the South Valley. Aqua Infusions. It's a discount code online. JED15. Bam! You get a little bit of a discount if you want to go get some
I wonder why the
Infusions?
J is in the very beginning.
because they must love you so much.
I would assume so.
You know, my idiot self took me way too long to figure that out. I'm like, JED, what?
Jess, Elliot, Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took my slow
Best
brain.
to worst.
Took my slow brain. Worst. I would accept Jada. Okay. Jada. Okay. To Old Town Auto Glass, we love you. To Groggs, we love you. To Horn Photo and the Sierras, you guys are all keeping our lights on. Also, new studio. We got a new location. You're going to see some changes here in a couple weeks' time, but we're really, really excited for that. So thank you so very much for your support. Also to all of our Patreon members. The studio is basically funded by you. So thank you so very much. Now, let's do it. What?
What?
What are you looking at me like that for?
I was just looking.
Ew. I look over and she's going like this. I see your glasses are not as tinted as you think. They're not as tinted as you think, Jess.
I was just looking at
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You're giving me the stink face. You had the stink face going.
I had some medicine.
Oh, okay. Was it the wrong type of medicine?
No.
Are you getting? Oh. Anyways,
What are you growling at me
well,
for?
I mean, I do want you a little bit elevated because
Yeah.
that's the best form of Jess, in my opinion. Drinky Jess, not too good.
A drinky Jess is the best.
Drinky Jess gets very aggressive very fast. But elevated Jess, very good for the podcast. Yeah, you do.
I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. Jessalations 316.
Jess has one drink in her system and she'll be like, you want French fries? I need French fries right now. And I'm like, no, we're good. She's like, where can we go and get French fries?
I'm so sorry. Okay.
It's true.
Vodka has essentially like no calories.
No, it was when I saw her last time, it was mozzarella sticks.
Yeah,
Where are the mozzarella sticks?
Oh yeah, at Orky's show.
Yep.
I need mozzarella sticks right now, and she got them.
Yeah,
like
she
she
did.
did get some,
They were good.
which is strange to me.
I pulled some strings. I showed some flaps.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Ew. Anyways, yes, no Ellie right now. Elliot is out. You know why? Because he's a working man.
He's
That's
a
right.
working dude.
Big things.
He's out doing big things at a golf tournament right now because he's going to be a big time sports broadcaster.
Love it.
He's going to leave us for the balls. And I always knew at one point he would leave us for balls because he loves balls.
He does.
Baseballs, footballs,
Testicles.
testicles, dicks. He puts them all in a sack and he plays with the ball sack. Other people's balls, though.
Right.
You know.
Not his own.
Got
He
it.
plays with other people's ball sacks,
Yeah.
but Elliot is out. He will be back next week. He better be because he's supposed to help me do something at the new Studes.
What?
Yeah.
So we're going to paint the logo on the wall.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But when I called him to do it, he's like, yeah, I'll help. Totally. So I call him. It's like 8:00 at night, right? So theoretically, everything should be done. Your day should be done, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, no, I'm not going to come. I'm like, what do you mean?
I love
No.
him.
And I was like, excuse me? I'm here now. Come and do this. And he's like, no.
He was with Lady Jams having couch time.
Okay, hold on. I get it. But then he's like, on Friday, when I drive back, I'll come and help you. I'm like, okay. So you're going to drive back from a golf tournament and then help me paint this wall?
Today,
That's what he's claiming. That's a lie.
he's not going to do it.
He ain't going to do that shit.
No, he's not.
No, he ain't going to do that shit
He's
at
not.
all. No. So, anyways, we do miss Elliot. He will be back next week. I promise you that. And Taps and Takes, which is live now, where we talk all things nerd news. If you want to check that out after you're hanging out with us.
Did the fantasy football recap for week 1 drop today?
Yes, it did.
Oh, I can't wait.
Fantasy football recap is up, and it's a good one. And we didn't get copyright stricken for using that music because
Love
it's
it.
fair use satire. Boom! Fuck you, internet!
I also want to say something.
What?
I have tried to leave this league
Can't.
12 times.
It locked in.
You won.
Literally locked in.
I did win, but nobody lets me leave, especially you. I get a side text from you and Sal.
Yeah.
Also, Sal
Yeah.
texted me.
Shout out Sal.
Sal's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, brother, what happened?" And he's like, "Why did you leave? Are you over it?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he texts me, "You are one of us.
Yep.
You are to go back onto this text." And I'm
Yep.
like, "I literally can't. I can't do it. I can't put myself."
So
back
then
in the
I
text."
will. I'll swiftly
And I
and
was
promptly put her back in the group text.
I know. It's great. It's glorious.
Because that's where you're supposed to be. You're
Exactly.
one of us.
Exactly.
Okay, the group chat is so stupid.
I will love if you somehow run the board and win the league and you've
Be
been trying
so
to leave
rad.
that would be the
Auto
greatest
draft wins the league.
story. That would be great.
But apparently, I had Chris look at my team on
Mhm.
Sunday, and he was like, "That's a good team."
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, it's
Yeah.
pretty good. So
Have Chris
okay.
help you because you will need to move players at some time. So just have them.
No, this is my thing. Is I'm not thinging. So when I win,
Yeah, but like
No.
there'll be time.
no, my strategy is not strategying.
So if you win, you get to exit.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
That's my thing.
your
If I
reward?
win, if I get
Mm.
top 5 out of all 87 people in our league, if I get top
87.
5,
Exactly. And that's I'm gonna bring this up.
yes.
Because I gotta vent a little bit here. A 16-person league, like what is going on?
I tried to help you. I tried to leave.
I thought we were gonna cut some people out. and,
We did. But then we added other people. You know what I mean?
yeah, we just added a little
First of
too
all-
many.
Royce, owner of Grogs, loves the fantasy football recap. He wanted to be a part of it, so Royce is in.
He could totally
like
have taken
Royce.
my
I'm a
spot.
fan.
I
Fast
love
Eddie.
Royce.
Fast Eddie wanted in. He's in.
Bunk
I
ass
love
bets, Eddie.
I do love
I just want to
Eddie.
beat him. I just want to beat him.
Orky wanted in. He's in, man.
Love Orky.
What are you gonna do, huh?
Orc could have taken my spot.
No.
Why do I have to be?
Because
in
you're part of us.
I am.
You're
my
part of us. You are part of us.
I am my own entity.
You are the arm of the Do Over podcast.
I'm the titty.
You're the arms.
I'm the entity of
You're an entity.
I'm an entity.
Yes.
All on my own.
Yeah.
So I don't know why.
Anyways, how you been, Darren?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I did, I see you in the chat, Cody. And yes, you did beat me. I will graciously take the loss for week 1.
You should have done better.
I should have done better.
You let Cody beat you?
That's honestly sickening.
Shameful.
We have
That's
a
shameful.
16-person draft. You get stuck and if you're number 10 or 11 like I was, you get stuck getting crappy players.
You should have just auto drafted.
I should have. I probably would have had a much better team.
You should have just done it.
I should have let my 5-year-old draft for me and probably would have had a better team this year too.
Oh, I beat Elliot. That's all that matters.
You did. You had a good draft.
I beat Elliot.
How
That's
did
all that
that
matters.
happen?
Yeah.
That you two, was it just by happenstance?
It just happened.
Who do I play next, I wonder?
You can look at your app, but you're not thinking. So
I'm not. I'm not.
you're not
think-
thinking.
I'm
So
not.
You think she downloaded the app? You're hilarious. Wishful thinking.
I did so Silks could look at my team.
Yeah, and then you deleted
And then
it.
I was like, well,
I got a team.
and then Mikey texted me, I hate you. And I'm like, oh, I'm assuming we were playing each other and I won. I'm so sorry.
That is great.
that is pretty funny.
That's great.
It's like even worse if you lose to Jess because she just totally doesn't care. I've explained this to Elliot. I'm like, this is why I'm not a sports fan.
Yeah.
Is because I see so many people getting so biffed up over like things they can't control.
Exactly.
And for me, it's very freeing to watch a game and be like, okay, that was fine. And like move on with my life.
Yeah.
But sports fans get mad. They get mad, dude.
Mad.
And
it's like sickening.
I have enough stress in my life that I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't need added anger. I have enough anger as is.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
You do.
You don't
You
say.
need to calm down.
You don't say.
Listen, man, crazy times.
You
We
need
live
to
in crazy
you
times.
you need to calm down.
Mm-mm. Do you think it's the caffeine?
This is the most caffeine I've had in a minute.
And the most lactose too.
Can I talk about this for 1 second?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm like such the nice girl today. And I'm like, I'm going to get the boys some Dutch. Like, that's so cute. So Darren makes up some drink that's not real.
It's real.
It's not. And he's like,
What was it called?
the Bob Marley with green coffee.
What the fuck is it called?
It's Bob Marley.
With
It's so
green
good.
coffee.
Yo,
Secret menu.
To be fair, yeah. You should have ordered it like that. Let me get the Bob Marley. You fucking roll up. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now. That does sound like something that would be sold at Dutch Brothers.
Exactly.
Like give me that.
Yeah.
Oh, you want that Bob Marley? Because we're like the cool coffee shop.
But when I went to order it, so I was gonna go to Dutch because I want to try their cookie butter coffee. It sounds good.
Yeah.
But then he said something about a Bob Marley, so I was like, that sounds cool too. Like I want to try it. So when I said, can I have 2 Bob Marleys with green coffee? The girl looked at me like I was insane.
Well, that's her fault for not knowing
She
the
must be
lingo.
new. My sister used to work at Dutch for a long time, and she showed me all the ins and outs of Dutch and all the secret stuff
That's
they have.
pretty
And
cool.
green coffee is a secret thing that they had.
She doesn't. They said no. So this is actually white coffee.
Wait, maybe that's what it is.
Oh,
Maybe it
dude.
is. It is white coffee. I messed up.
That's your fault.
But the beans are green because they're not roasted, and it's white coffee.
Green
Yes.
beans.
Are you
Yes.
effing
It's
serious?
got a more nutty flavor.
Well, okay, so when
Sorry,
I
I messed
said
up.
when I said
Because
green,
Darren loves nuts.
he does. Well, that's what I said.
He
like
loves
it
that
nutty.
nut flavor.
I asked the girl, I'm like, is there like a nuttier coffee? And she said, that's the white coffee.
There you go. See, she did know. Shout out
Oh
Dutch.
my
You're not
God.
new. I'm an idiot.
Anyways, that's
I
good.
can't.
So you've been sick. You were out sick last week.
I'm still like not 100.
Dude, she can't. So we met yesterday. I was showing her the new spot, and she's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just, I'm not getting better. I was like, do you not want to come in tomorrow? She's like, no, I can do it. And I was like, Jess, like, no, if you don't feel good, no. And she's like, no, I mean, like I work. And I'm like, wait, hold on. So you worked through your illness?
Yeah.
I'm like, do any of these bitches care about your health? And she's like, no.
No. Honest to God, the answer is no.
So-
because they've been waiting 6 weeks
Yeah.
for that hair to get done.
Yeah.
And
But
God
explain.
forbid you cancel on them.
Explain.
Okay, so I love my clients. Okay, this is not me being a
This is
hater.
not a
This
complaint.
is not me complaining,
No. Okay.
but I will warn them if I wake up in the morning and I'm not feeling good, I think it's up to them. If I feel good enough to work, but I'm still not feeling good, like I will give them the option. Like I will go in, but here are my ailments. How do you feel about it? And they're always like, girl, it's totally fine. And I'm like, all right, cool. There's one client of mine and she's funny. There was one time stuff was coming out of both ends for real. Okay. I don't know what happened to me, but I was passing away. So I was like, girl, I literally I can't come in. And she was like, I have an event. And I was like, and I'm vomiting and diarrheaing. Like I literally can't get in the car to go. And
Right.
she was like, okay.
She's like, put on a diaper. I don't care.
She literally goes, I can come over. I said, no.
Gosh.
No. So I do have one that gives me a lot of grief. And the rest of them also give me grief.
Yeah. No,
I'm
all of
gonna
them
say
do not care.
Shout out to you for keeping that client because I know my wife would be like, not happening.
There's she I love her and I know she's listening. She's gonna know exactly who she is. We banter for sure.
It's funny because I've been there when Jess is like, I really don't feel good. I don't know if I can make it. And her within like seconds, they're like, yeah, but like I need to do this now though.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that sucks.
Remember
I feel bad for you.
Do you remember when I had the UTI really bad?
Yeah.
I had this raging UTI and Elliot was gone on
He's
his
gone.
family
It was
vacation.
Your first like fill-in stuff.
Yeah. And so I was like, well, I have to be there. So Drew's not talking to himself for 4 hours. So I went and I was like, okay, like I'm going to try to cancel my day at work because I'm literally peeing every 2 seconds and it's like disgusting. And my client was like, I have a concert. And I was like, oh, like, which one is it? And wasn't it? It was like the Jonas Brothers
Yeah, it was
or something.
stupid.
I was like, are you so serious? You're like 35.
Yeah, but you know what? You can't get on him for that because you still like worship the altar of MCR. So
Everybody does.
No, they don't.
What?
Nah.
What do you mean?
Were you a big My Chemical Romance guy?
So
I was not. I was not.
I was into emo music. My wife and her brother got me into it. So the Used, My Chemical Romance.
And are you still on that train?
Jimmy Eat World. There's times where I'm like, I listen to it. I'm like, oh, this is cool, but I don't listen to it all the time. Like right now, I'm like on a Metallica kick with my 5-year-old. So we roll up to school every morning playing like Masters of Puppets or something like that. And he loves it. He's just like in the back seat getting crazy. And I'm like, this is rad.
Yeah, I know. It's cool.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
My Halloween costume. Okay. I said,
Oh, God.
I'm going to be Helena this year. And he and Elliot said, who? I don't know what that is. Do you know who I'm talking about? I give up.
Yeah, I told you no one's going to know.
I give up.
No one's gonna know.
Up. I asked so many clients of mine this week and they all knew who I was talking
Because you guys congregate.
I got one for you. Brand new or Taking Back Sunday?
Brand new.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Taking Back Sunday.
Ew.
Okay.
Well, because there's a rival there. There's a rival between the two bands.
Is there a rival there, Darren?
There's a rival there.
There's a way.
There's a rival. No, because like
that's a gift for you. That.
It was like the singers were stealing each other's girlfriend, and there's songs about it. There's some very like dark songs about it.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
During the peak of emo, there is like singers and bands making songs. That is so
Not
tortured
kidding.
soul bullshit.
I love it.
Oh my God, he took my lady.
No.
Fucking lame, dude.
There's some good songs.
I was listening to like I was in like a deep dark metal phase during the time emo was making it big. So I was into like At the Gates, Cradle of Filth, Demi Burger, you know what I mean? Like bands like that, like the European death metal shit.
They're hardcore.
Yeah. But then like it kind of got played. Like once I had my eyes open to Between the Buried and Me, which were like these progressive metal, like they're a progressive metal band, but like they were just like normal guys. Like if you look at like the behind the scenes shit, like when they're like recording, they're like watching sports games and like the lead singer who has this crazy vocal pattern like spins disco on the weekend for like clubs. I'm like, okay, yeah, like, I could get behind this because the whole black metal scene became almost a parody of itself.
Yeah.
Especially like Soylent Green.
Yeah.
Who are these fucking like satanic, like there is so much satanic messaging in all this, but I'm always like, okay, this is just like this is a joke, right? Like, do they really think this shit? You know what I mean? Like, I think that it's like you're playing a role.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're like cosplaying as.
Yeah.
I understand for like some of the like Swedish death metal and, you know, Nordic death metal bands, because that's like they're
like, roll the boats.
That's like that is their protesting against like the Christian establishment.
Yeah.
And I get that. But when I saw those guys, I was like, okay, these guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And they're just like normal guys. So
but
then
they just have some select lyrics that are interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but I was really into that shit during the emo scene.
That was
time.
early. So like you'll probably laugh, but we in 8th grade we were really into Rammstein when Rammstein
I still
came
like
out,
them.
right?
I still fuck
And
with them.
we would call in to KRZR to request Rammstein. And I forgot which DJ it was. They were one of the bigger DJs at the time. He'd get so pissed because he hated that song. And we would call in all the time when he was on air and we would request this song. And one time he straight up told us, you can't put a frame around a piece of shit and call it art. And we were like, du hast. And he's like, stop calling.
Have you heard
great.
Alex Terrible's version? I think it's great.
Yeah.
I love him.
Du hast is a great song, but that's about as far as I go with Rammstein.
Exactly.
And,
same with us.
Dragon Force. That's about as far that one, you know, Through the Fire and the Flames.
There's a band.
That's about as far as I go with that band, but they're cool. Like that song's great. It's like almost a timeless song, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
I cannot think. There's a Nordic band that my weird quantum leaping boyfriend was obsessed with, and he kind of got me into them, and now I can't think of them.
Is it the Viking one?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know who you're talking about. The Viking Nordic metal band. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like they row at their is it Amon Amarth?
Yes. Yep, that's them.
They're the ones that do the rowing thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And like, look, that's fine. Like, if that's your whole like shtick and you're going out, but then like if you watch people, and I know there it's kind of a meme to like, what are they called? Why am I blanking on them? Why am I blanking on them?
You're blanking.
Lorna Shore.
Oh.
If you like Lorna Shore, it's almost a meme now, but like they're fucking awesome.
Will Ramos is one of the best vocalists of our time. Yeah.
And like the funny thing is about Lorna Shore is that they started off in a whole entire different composition as they are now. Like, and it's that thought experiment is like, okay, if you have a boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you replace every single piece of wood on that boat one at a time until that boat is completely all new wood. Is it the same boat as it was when you started, or is it a different boat? That band started with all different people, cycle people out to the point where none of the original members are in this band, but Lorna Shore still exists.
Yeah.
But
it's totally different.
It's not. They did not hit it big until Will joined the band.
Yeah.
Like they had some notoriety with their previous singer, but I think he got like SA stuff.
Yeah.
Like something happened with him.
Yeah.
When Will Ramos, who is, again, a normal fucking guy, has a YouTube channel. He's like, what's up, guys?
He's like 5'6" and like
then,
living his best life.
And if you listen to the way that this guy throws his voice, it's demonic.
Yeah.
And he is the happiest, nicest guy.
Yep.
Likes cars. You know what I mean? And like, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, okay, we can drop the act.
Yeah.
Right?
We don't have to be these devil worshippers.
No, you can have really cool death metal that has something to say, because Lorna Shore sings about love a lot and loss.
Yeah.
And the apocalypse and shit like that. But they're not like, they have some lyrics, but they're not like satanic. And even like a band like Rings of Saturn, who do have some like kind of dark, on the verge of demonic lyrics, but it almost comes off as like they're hardcore. But like they were also goofs. If you watch their fucking videos, it's like the Starship Enterprise, like in the background, like they were all about space. we can drop the satanic act and just have cool music, right?
Yeah.
And that was my own part, especially Dimmu Borgir. Like those guys were so fucking cheesy. Like kids would be like, man, I love your music. And he's all fucking grill your parents.
Yeah.
You know, like weird shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that dude.
Like, why are we doing that?
What the fuck, man?
Mhm.
Like, are we stupid here? So, anyways.
I just want to say, I love we're talking about music. Freaking love music. I feel like it's something that, you know, the do-over should do a little more of, because again, just kind of getting back to the roots. I will say, like, I probably in that same time though, my top 5 was definitely and this is gonna sound crazy. It was Sublime, Rage Against the Machine, Korn, Limp Bizkit, and probably Silverchair. That was like my top 5.
Okay, first of all, Silverchair, underrated band.
Yep.
Yeah.
Silverchair was one of the sickest.
So good.
If you go back and listen to Frog Stomp,
Yep.
that fucking album's
Album's insane.
so good.
Exactly.
From start to finish. And they were like kids when they wrote that shit. They were like in high school. So good. So good. I'm getting chills thinking about how good that album
I love
is.
it. Love I Gave You Chills.
And they basically, no, it was that good. And they just dropped off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
But
someone dropped Trow during the Sublime concert and took a dump.
Yeah.
But again, I huge Sublime. I love. I remember.
Yeah.
And then last one, Mars Volta. Love Mars Volta. But I remember when I worked back at Copeland's in the day. I was in control of the stereo in the board shop, and I would play 40 Ounces of Freedom like on repeat, to where the guys would be like, "If I hear 40 Ounces of Freedom one more time," and then I'd beat the shit out. And then I'd put on Mars Volta and it'd be like,
Yeah.
just constant. And they'd be like, I can't work with this kid. What's wrong with this kid? I
saw Mars Volta play. They opened up. Okay, so I saw Mars Volta play. They opened up for A Perfect Circle, which was one of the dopest shows I've ever been to. It was at the Wilson in San Francisco.
Yep.
And Mars Volta played 2 songs, but played for an hour.
Yep, exactly.
That's how Metallica is too, though. Their songs are like 84 years long.
Yeah, they recently got back together. We've seen them twice since they've got back together.
So good,
they have they finally have their own headlining tour again. We're seeing them again in October, but it's their own show up at in I think it's in Berkeley or Oakland, one of the two. But I'm not gonna lie, Cedric has gotten a little weird.
Yeah.
He's gotten a little weird. Yeah. When we went and saw him at when they opened for the Deftones up there, like we literally purchased VIP because it was like Deftones, Mars Volta. I'm like, okay,
what a fucking gig,
I've
dude.
never spent money on VIP.
Right.
So we get VIP and we're all the way up at the front. And then literally in the beginning of the Mars Volta set, he flips us all off, tells everybody in VIP, fuck you guys. Like, you are the reason why we couldn't get more people at this show. And we're just sitting there like, wait, like we literally paid VIP to see you.
We love you.
And it was like, I think it was his birthday and we're all yelling happy birthday. And then he ended his show short, broke his mic and stormed off the stage. And we're like, dude, what's going on with Cedric, man?
The tortured artist.
Yeah.
You know? Okay.
But I keep giving him chances.
Music's too good not to, man.
Exactly.
Music's too good not to. So, okay, your week was good. Your week.
You know,
we just went on music rant for, 30 minutes.
All I do is work. I'm just like the biggest working squirrel.
Yeah, such a working squirrel.
And I told Chris the other day, I said, I'm not meant to work. And this morning I woke up and I was like, good morning. Are we going to go engagement ring shopping today? And he goes, we'll see where the day takes us.
Love it. Love it. I don't know if there's going to be enough time.
Jess goes like this. She's like, good morning, baby. Baby, please.
Baby me. I just told him, I'm just not meant for the workforce.
I don't think these hands are not meant to work.
They're not.
Getting carpal tunnel.
I would love to go up to Sarah and be like, baby, these hands, they aren't meant to work.
Yeah.
It's so funny. We've talked about this. It's so crazy to know as many people as we know that just don't work. Yeah. I'm like, how? Like, how do you not work? No, like, that literally don't work. Like, they don't do anything. And I'm like, how? Like, do you know how many friends I have that just don't have any income, but yet survive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the fuck? How is this happening?
I'm barely surviving.
Dude,
This is why I'm just not meant for it.
if you look at my income, I'm not saying it's huge or anything, but it's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, where the fuck's all my money?
That's how I feel.
How the
all
fuck
the
did I
time.
make this
yeah.
much money? And it's gone.
Well, because bills,
Yeah, that
Bills.
pesky thing.
Bills.
that
Taxes.
thing.
Taxes.
Yeah.
Taxes will be the
dude,
absolute
taxes.
death of me.
Did you
Don't get me
do-
started on taxes.
I know.
Did you do what I told you?
With what?
That just auto deposit fucking $30 a day. Here's a good pro tip. I've been doing this.
Pro tip. Drew's pro tip.
Okay. Especially if you're an independent contractor.
Mhm.
You auto transfer $30 a day from your checking account into your savings account. You'll have $900 a month on average. If you don't touch it by the end of the year, you'll have 10 grand more than that for tax,
Mhm.
for taxes. Do people spend $30 a day on Chipotle? Okay. If you do that, if you just do that, and like, look, if you need to pull from it, you pull from it.
Right.
But if you just don't touch it, by the end of the year, you'll have fucking almost 12 G's.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that is going to help you so much on your tax burden, just doing that. And then you also have something for savings if an emergency comes up or something
Yeah.
like that.
Fred, that's a good pro tip there.
Dude,
Thank you, Drew Ramsey.
Yeah, oh God. I once a month I just send a big fat deposit to the IRS.
There you go.
Don't worry. Twice a month, the IRS goes, "Oh, this is mine. You didn't even get to see it. It's mine now."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I did get a letter in the mail.
Bob, don't admit to cheating on your taxes. Bob, they'll find you, Bob.
Please.
All of a sudden,
Bubba.
he types out right when he presses send.
Bob's
there's a fucking
girl.
beat.
Bob's a girl.
I
by
know
the
Bob's
way.
a girl. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did I say he?
You said he.
Well,
Bobby.
because
How
Fail
dare
Gamer,
you assume?
Fail Gamer Bob. Fail Gamer Bob was also in chat, so it was just my brain. So
yeah.
all of a sudden, on her chest is a bead.
That's literally me.
Can't
I
put that in writing.
swear. I got a letter in the mail from the state about my state taxes.
Oh, jeez.
So that's cool.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to tax season at all. And we always do it late. It's always late. We always do it in October.
I do it as soon as I can, so that way I get money back.
I'm like, money back?
Give me money back. Well, no.
You get money back?
It's because
no,
no,
poor Darren and his taxes.
It's because I've set it up to where I overpay because I don't like paying at the end of the year.
No,
which
I get
some
that.
people say is stupid because now the IRS is making more money off me than when I could have been making it off myself. But at the end of the day, I don't want to get hit with, hey, you owe X amount of grand. No.
Dude, do you know the worst tax season?
Claims zero.
I got hit one year and I have all my write-ups and everything like that, which honestly is pretty abundant because I'm mainly that's how I make all my money.
Mm-hmm.
When we were at the radio station, I would claim zero. So they would take as much tax as you can from that check. So I didn't have a tax burden on that. And I'm an independent contractor. So a majority of my expenses are ran through running my business.
Right.
Especially my car.
Mhm.
Okay. Everything else. I have a home office, everything. I owed $27,000 one year. And I was like, holy fuck.
Mhm.
I was like, I can't pay that.
Yeah.
I cannot pay that. What the fuck? So I've been paying the IRS for like 6 years, $500 a month.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to call these people and be like, hey, like how much of my debt is over? Because I think they run it at a crazy interest rate.
They do.
To where like
do.
it's not going down. And I'm going to have to be like, okay, well, if I'm just going to perpetually pay you and it's never going to go down, then I'm going to pay you $100 a month.
That's kind of where I settled at because I have one that's pretty high. Well, it's down to $11,000 now. But it's kind of plateaued.
Yeah.
It's like stuck in the same
It's just
spot.
stuck. And like there's unless you get a lump sum to pay it off, if they're and I'm paying dude, to my calculations, in the past 3 years, I've paid him almost $18,000.
Mhm.
So I'm going to call him and be like, how much is that gone?
Yeah.
Because if it hasn't taken care of it, then I'm
Yeah.
just going to pay you $50 a month
Yeah.
for the rest of my life.
They can't come at you. You're paying, whatever.
You know?
it's
Mhm.
rough. Eddie from Visalia, I agree. Again, I know you want it to be zero.
How do
Listen,
you even do that as an independent contractor, though? You don't.
You cheat, and I can't cheat on my
Yeah.
taxes because,
Yeah.
again, I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
like, I ain't going to do that shit.
Jail's bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for asking about my week. Let's go
I
ahead.
know,
Hey, Drew.
I know
Hey,
what you
Drew.
did
Yeah.
all week.
How was your week, Drew?
Fucking busy.
Yeah.
And my leg, I have reached the age of too old for shit because my leg, dude, and it could be a myriad of things. And my wife's like, go to a doctor. I'm like, why? So they can tell me I'm old. Blah, 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 blah. So we're going back and forth on this. My right leg, so in the Tesla, it doesn't quite drive like a gas car, right? You know how like if your gas pedal is a little bit looser to where you can push it and you kind of coast a little bit, you can like,
Yeah, I watched
It's
the Jetsons
gentle.
once. I
Yeah.
get it.
okay. The Tesla it's a stiffer pedal and you're constantly putting pressure on it, going like this, backing off, and because that's how the regenerative braking works. You just
Mhm.
back off. So you get really good at, kind of guessing when to pull off of the gas pedal to stop to a gentle coast. But because of that, your leg isn't like gently here. It's like this always. And I started getting the worst pain, like the worst pain in my leg.
Mhm.
And it's my ankle to the back of my knee all the way up. So it's either a pinched nerve because I have a bad back, or like literally there's something wrong.
It sounds like sciatica.
Law firms, if you're listening, this is a case you can pick up here. Tesla's got plenty of money.
I'm telling you, dude, it hurts so bad
I'm sorry. Drew.
that I'm so concerned that I'm like,
No, he stood up yesterday and went, "Ugh, my knee,
oh, my knee, I'm
my
so old.
knee."
God
Oh.
damn it, I'm old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to.
I'm reaching those years, man.
Dude,
I'm
my-
41.
My sciatica is killing me this
Yeah.
week. And-
Y'all need to do some leg exercises.
No, what happened was after work Monday, I went and saw a Giants game with my buddy Grant. He was up in SF with me. And, we got some scooters. We're going to
Mhm.
jam these scooters to the game.
No.
And I always jam the scooters to the game. But my buddy Grant was with me, so that means I have to show off while I jam these scooters to the game.
Mhm.
Bro, I'm jumping off curbs. I'm getting wild with it. And next morning I wake up, I'm like, dude, my back is messed up. He's like, yeah, you think those things have good enough suspension on them? I'm like, bro, this is killing me. And each morning I wake up going like, is it going to be gone? Is it going to be gone? Is it going to be
No.
gone? No.
I have a ruptured
Oh,
disc and I have a slip disc in my back and I have a curvature of my spine because I was born with a crooked back. So
What else is going on?
my back is just bad.
You need to see a chiropractor,
yeah.
and you need to do some workouts at the gym.
I know.
I want to know what Sarah says when you complain about your back, because my wife goes,
pretty much that.
and then she goes, yeah, let me tell you about my Morton's neuroma foot. And then
What is a Morton?
She has the foot too.
dude,
the extra
it's
bone.
gnarly, dude. It's gnarly. She's
What
at the
does
point
that
now where she's
mean?
gonna get this nerve cut out of her foot because it's so gnarly.
Really?
What is a Morton's neurona
So
foot?
it's the nerve is damaged in the foot, and she's been getting these injections for probably the last year and a half. It's like
Mhm.
cortisone injections through the top of your foot that go to the bottom to like help pad underneath that nerve.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens is the cortisone crystallizes, and then it kind of gets worse.
Yeah.
And so she's now got all this crystallized cortisone in her foot, and she's over it.
Is
So
it like
she's-
it's like you said it's an extra bone?
No. Sarah has the extra bone.
She has the extra bone. Yeah,
Oh,
Morton's
okay.
neuroma. It's more of like it's like nerve damage, and typically they say it's because you wear heels and stuff like that. But she doesn't wear a lot of heels.
Yeah.
But dude, it's all her friends are like, let's go on a hike, and she's like, oh, thanks guys, I can't go.
I'm gonna start saying I
So-
have Morton's neuroma.
Yeah, say that. I can't
That's
stand.
why I can't go.
Yeah, that's why I can't go.
Jess
So-
found another social exit. Love it.
So just know we're here despite our weeks and our Morton's neuroma foots. All right, we are here. We're gonna come back. We're gonna.
Oh, you
Oh,
did it.
Your wife does
You've
not like
gone
that.
so many weeks
I know.
without
Your
doing
wife
that.
Sarah, tell him to stop it.
Stop it!
Stop it.
We're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back in like 5 or 6 minutes, and yeah, we got some stuff we're gonna talk about. All right. You didn't even do it, Jess.
Because I'm still here. I have to entertain the masses.
What's up? This is Drew with the Do Over podcast. Sitting with me, the world's largest foot ever recorded to walk in to Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia, Elliot Jams.
Thank you. These giant feet, they keep me planted with all the craziness of my life, but it's all thanks to these massive feet and the shoes and the boots that cover them over at Brown's.
Now, if you didn't know, Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia at the southwest corner of Main and Locust is the only spot you should be going to get your footwear on. And they give you that old school kind of care. You walk in, and in Elliot's case, he clomps in. Josh was like, whoa, I don't even know if I can measure that foot. I need a specialized instrument.
Had to walk in sideways just to make sure my feet could get in.
Now, of course, singing the praises of Browns is something that we do all the time. And even though it's summer and summer sucks in the Central Valley,
it's a little on the hotter side.
The one cool thing about it is Brown's semi-annual sale. A ton of inventory, 25, and in some cases, 50% off. And it just started. You're lucky that you follow and listen to us, because now you know you can go get the hookup over at Brown's.
Drew, if there's one thing I love, it's a sweet deal.
I know you love a sweet deal.
And if there's one thing I love even more than a sweet deal, it's a sweet deal over at Brown's.
That's right. And they have a plethora of options from name brands, including Birkenstock and my personal favorite, Hoka. And if you can get a little bit of a discount, some of them kicks, you know where to go. Brown Shoe Fit Co. in Visalia is a big, giant supporter of the Do Over podcast. We support them, so go take advantage of the semi-annual sale that's going on now. The chat's kind of crazy right now, but welcome back to the Do Over podcast. We're once again back here for you. And we are going to do this up front. We're going to change the tone slightly. We are not going to talk about this a long time, but it would be disingenuous if we didn't get your other news stories up. It's time for Drew's News. Drew.
News.
There was one big story, obviously, that happened. This cracked off, yesterday? 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Which is insane. Charlie Kirk was shot and killed. Now, what's crazy about this situation is that you immediately saw a couple things that was kind of gross to me. And I'll say this right off the bat. And whenever we talk about anyone that's affiliated with politics or politically bent, or because politics are so toxic these days, I always qualify that I hate them all. I hate all politicians, pundits in general. I hate people that pervasively push political division and kind of stoke the flames of hatred towards your neighbor. I don't like that shit. And politics has turned into that. Okay. So when this happened, there was a couple things that you saw on the socials that was kind of crazy, right? People overtly celebrating this horrific thing. And it's like, if you disagreed with him, even if you thought the man was dangerous because of the message that he was sending, I am not one ever to celebrate killing. Ever. I understand that sometimes killing has to happen because someone's being attacked. Okay. Like if you're defending your life, that you have to kill in self-defense, or at least try to harm to stop. I get that. Overtly celebrating someone's death is a very classless kind of thing, in my opinion. Now, look, you set your own parameters on your life. If you think that celebrating is what you need to do, but I think it's a classless act. Okay. And I'll tell you why, is because political violence in general, which we have seen a lot of it ramp up in the past decade, right? And there's many instances of political violence that has happened on both sides of the aisle. I do not want to hear otherwise, that because it's true. This one just being one of the most prevalent because it's the most recent. When you went to Twitter, you saw the horrific video of this guy taking a bullet. And like I said, personally, I was not a Charlie Kirk fan. I didn't agree with hardly anything that the man said. But I don't think that his kids, and I think about his kids because I'm a father. And I'm like,
yeah,
even if you hate him, your daddy's death being on the internet and people like celebrating that, and like that's something that like it fucks me up. It's gross. I do understand that we are in a very politically sensitive time with a lot of kind of fascistic things going on and a lot of extremism that you're seeing everyone call the other side. They're trying to destroy this, steal this from you, blah, 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 blah. The rhetoric has gone so far, and we live in a day and time where other people have gained followings from politically dividing and stoking the messaging of a political side you may or may not agree with, right? If you kill someone that does not agree with you, you are creating more people to dig in to this ideology, period. It's the same thing that you have. Like if you fight terrorism by dropping bombs, you create more people that hate your country.
Yep.
If you kill people that you disagree with, you are creating other people that will triple down on that ideological bend because they're like, you're trying to silence someone, or they're so mad about it that they will never open up their eyes to another opinion. You have to fight opinions with opinions. I'm sorry. You have to. And we saw this. It's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse to where now people are killing CEOs of healthcare companies. You know what I mean? And we talked about that. It's like that guy's policies and what he implemented probably cost people their lives, right? Or their money, bankrupt them, sick people that need help. And you're like reveling in the fact that you're profiting off that, denying claims, all this stuff. He takes a bullet and people are celebrating that too, which I also thought was classless. Like there's a bigger issue here. There's a bigger issue. And I'm afraid that there will be more and more political violence leading up to this. Past this from many different angles. Like the people that think that fascistic rules being taken over the United States, well, this is the only way to solve it, right? Or they'll take this death as an excuse to ramp up using the military against its citizens because of radicalized people.
Yep.
Okay. You cannot get your message across by publicly killing people in that manner. It's going to do the opposite of what you want it to do. You certainly should not, even if in your heart of hearts, you're happy that it happened, you should not celebrate it publicly because you are going to create people that disagree with you just because. You shouldn't do that. This is not a proper way of approaching political discourse in any way. I will say that our politicians, all of them, need to be better about finding common ground, because what you're having here are both political aisles. I would argue one side more than the other, demonizing the other side.
Yep.
Okay. Saying that this, they're this, they hate you. They want to eat your babies and blah, 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 blah. And you're creating extremism. And that's what sells online. And Charlie Kirk was part of that machine. He was. Did he need to eat a bullet in the neck publicly in front of people for that? That's for you to decide. But if you think that furthered your cause in any way, it didn't. It just made it worse. It just makes it worse. Or can you cue up that song that I sent you? Okay, I want you to listen to this. It's 2 minutes.
Yeah, I listened to this last night.
This is from Jesse Wells. This really sums up.
The bile, the bold talk, the venom, the hate and the lies. No one should get killed, no blood should be spilled. Charlie shouldn't have died. Well, you can't hate the gun and love the gun that shot your rival. You can't be kind and wish hate upon a child. Everybody's gotta say what they're needing to say. As soon as they're needing to say it, the freedom to speak, to be a freak, and the freedom to say you hate it, and have a big old conversation. I heard laughing, I heard glee, but it could have been you, it could have been me. Out in the bloodshed, everyone loses. There's unforgettable scars out in the bloodshed, permanent bruises. Shapes up who you are. Children let the wonder America aimless with the firebrand of resent. Wondering who it is took my daddy with the destiny of revenge. Out in the bloodshed, the cycle begins. And everyone dies, you spin the wheel. If you don't get killed, you'll wind up dead inside. I heard laughing, I heard glee, but it could have been you, it could have been me.
That sums it up.
I just cried a little bit.
Yeah, same.
I think most Americans are kind of sick of this shit. And like, this is not something that we should be okay with. And yes, I'm aware of the clips of Charlie Kirk. Again, a man I did not agree with. Talking about accepting gun deaths as if it's okay, so we can arm ourselves. And everyone knows that I am a 2A advocate. And the reason why I am is because I feel like Americans, because of the world we live in now, should not be blocked from defending themselves from this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think gun deaths are acceptable at all. At all.
No.
I don't think it's an acceptable thing. None of them are okay. It doesn't matter who's perpetrating them. You know, the right before he got shot, he was talking, you know, transgender mass shootings. Well, there's been 5,700 of them since 2012. 5,700 fucking of them. 5 of them were from transgender people. This is being disingenuous. And yes, that clip going around talking about, well, you know, it's okay if some people die. It's not. It wasn't okay that he died. It wasn't okay that anyone died.
Yeah, just because someone says something doesn't mean it's right. Okay, everyone has an opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. And it's sad where we are right now as a society and the divide that so many are a part of, whether it's politics, whether it's the media, whether it's individuals. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on. Violence is not the answer. You look at things going on other places in the world. What's going on in Palestine. It's not all right. So many innocent people and children dying. And what happens in Israel, it's not right. Okay. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make, I hate this whole tick for tack. If you have an opinion on someone, then someone comes back and it's like tick for tack. At the end of the day, it's not okay. And we have to learn to love people. And that also comes and it starts with respect.
I think a lot of this is, it is because Americans in general are starting to feel hopeless.
Yeah.
Like hopeless in terms of like, there's many different factors, but like the absence of control because our representatives are just fighting with each other literally on Twitter instead of working in our best interest. And people are realizing they're being sold a bill of bad goods with the people that they voted for, that they were lied to, and that the two-party system is failing us and it's failing everyone. It's not only failing some people, it's failing everyone. The rich are getting richer. This has and always has been since Reagan. Class warfare is what it is. I ask that the people that are in the machine that Charlie Kirk was in, these pundits, all of them, understand the responsibility that you have to promote fair, reasonable, respectful discourse. Respectful. You fight ideas with ideas. That's it. That's it.
Violence should not have any foothold at all. It's not okay.
It's sad.
It's sad. And you're 100% right. It's this feeling of hopelessness.
Yeah.
It really is. We talked about this. It's like, where do you go? Where do we go from here as a society? Where do we go with politics? You know, but it doesn't matter which side you're on. Everything's hot garbage right now. You know, and it's like, I want to rely on my faith. I consider myself a Christian, and that base of that faith, it's all about love and loving people. And I don't care if you're Christian, if you're Jewish, if you're Muslim, there is a foundation within multiple faiths that based in love. And we have to have love and we have to have respect, and we can do this together as a unit and not alienate someone else for what they believe or how they believe.
Or who they are. This is one of the biggest problems, especially what is selling, is that you have an ideal. A lot of people are trying to be like acceptance through force, and you can't force people to accept.
No.
And the other side is like, look at these fucking freaks, right? How do you get past that? How do you get past them being able to demonize a identity or a skin color to focus all your hate on while they're cashing in? And like, this is the problem, is that you need to do this through love and understanding. We're all getting fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And these people are profiting off the fucking of us. And instead of focusing on the problem, which is the machine, you either become a part of the machine and help to make money and survive, or you lose it. And we should all rebuke this. So that's my thought. My thought is that I don't like where this is going. It's disgusting. But I will tell you this. If the class divide continues on and on and on, you will see more of this. If the people in the machine don't start taking care of their constituents and really taking care of them, making their life better so they can afford a home, food, not be in debt, you'll see this will get only worse. And eventually they'll catch on to how we're all getting fucked. That's
Hopefully.
it. They will. Because at a certain point, they're going to be like, hold on a minute. You were supposed to do this for me. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And it's starting now. And I don't want something like this to be used as a distraction and a distractionary measure for people to open up a little bit. Like, open the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, stop. Maybe, hey, this is all I will say, and we'll end on this, okay? You've been blaming everyone for a decade, yet somehow it keeps on getting worse no matter who's at the top.
Yeah.
So let's ask ourselves, who is it? Is it your fucking brown neighbor? Is it your big truck neighbor? Or is it the people at the top saying, hey, you need to fucking hate that guy? You need to hate them because they hate you, huh? Counting their fucking money. Wake the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's all we're going to say about that.
I want to apologize because I overspoke Jess. So Jess, I know you were trying to say something and I'm sorry. So
Oh,
What are your
No,
thoughts,
you're
Jess?
All cards on the table. I didn't agree with really anything he said. But as someone of faith, also, I feel like as a white woman of faith, I have a lot of people assuming things about me. And they're usually wrong. But I don't think that we were programmed in this life to see somebody get shot on the internet. And
In a horrific manner.
yes.
Like,
And I feel like I don't want to put my tinfoil hat on right now, but I do have a theory. And I'm not going to say it. I'll tell
well,
you.
they have one of the shooters or a suspect, I should say, correct myself, suspect in custody.
Mm-hmm.
They're claiming that the ammunition that they found had anti-fascist sentiment written on the bullets.
Mm-hmm.
The same time, that seems so neat,
Yeah.
right? And convenient.
Yeah.
So
well, that's the thing.
I think that, but we're getting programmed to think that way
Yeah.
because we can't trust our own government, and we should.
Yeah.
Because we're electing them, put them in power. Like we can't trust the process anymore. Like the process is being built to fuck us.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I can go on tirades about like how everyone is absolutely appalled by this, but imagine that happening to a 7-year-old girl. Now 6 of them in a fucking school, because that happens all the time. Yet we're not outraged about that because these deaths are acceptable for a free electorate. That's not an opinion you should hold. None of this is okay.
Well, and
none of it.
That's where I feel like I'm struggling pretty bad right now. And I feel like really, like I have been wrestling with this for the past couple days because I am not feeling the same way some other people are feeling. I'm devastated that this happened to him. I'm devastated for his children.
Oh,
I'm
Christ.
devastated for his wife.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine. I could cry if I think about it hard enough. But again, I've wrestled a little bit because I've seen some really honest and good conversations that he's had, and I've seen a lot of not, and then I've seen a lot of children being killed, and I've seen a lot of other people in this world being killed, and no one has outraged the same way they have for
Over
Charlie
this.
Kirk. And that really upsets me. And as a woman that wants children, I literally I'm leaning toward not anymore.
And like every day that my girls go to school, there's something in the back of your head. Any parent,
Yeah.
exactly.
like, is something going to happen today? What is going to happen today?
And my
Yeah.
parents didn't have to have that feeling. And now
No.
us
No.
as parents have to
Have that feeling. And it's like, you're so desensitized to the news stories that it's easy for, and again, 2A advocate here,
Mm-hmm.
to love the gun but hate what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I agree. It's not, the gun has to be used by a person. It's the person's problem. But like, we're not being practical here.
Yeah.
We're not being practical here. I firmly believe you cannot disarm America at this point. So we need to be practical. And how are we going to protect people?
Yeah.
And it takes honesty from the fucking right
Mm-hmm.
and the left to understand, like, hey, we do have a problem here. You can't just so double down and be like, well, this is acceptable because we still get to arm ourselves. You can still arm yourself, but we need to be practical about protecting people and kids. And you're right.
Mm-hmm.
The outrage over this and the call to arms doesn't happen over kids getting killed.
No.
Kids, children, because they'll make up the false flag bullshit, whatever, it's not real, just to like, process it. But it's real. It's happening. Has happened, will happen again.
Mm-hmm.
The same day that this happened, another school shooting happened.
Mm-hmm. Two.
And Both of those were dwarfed by this.
Yeah.
Ask yourself.
Well, and I didn't even know about the woman that got stabbed on the train until my mom and I were having a conversation.
Another horrific.
Yes.
Like, horrific.
Yes.
And I
event.
was like, wait a minute. Like, I didn't even hear about that.
It's a failure of the machine. Like, it's a failure of the machine.
Mm-hmm.
So start blaming who deserves the blame.
Mm-hmm.
It's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Start blaming who's to blame.
Yeah.
Because it's not us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all of us. Republican, independent, left-leaning, far left, far right. It's not us. It's the fucking top. It's the top brass failing us. That's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be smarter about the way we consume content. We need to get the fuck off Twitter as if that's a real place to be. It's not. It's a place for people to fucking miseducate other people and fight with people.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck off Twitter. That's not a real place. Stop getting your news from people that clearly have some kind of a political bend, left or right.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop.
And it's hard though. It's because it surrounds us and it's engulfing and it's just, you know, you sit here and you think of like, well, where do we go from here in the sense of hope, regardless of what happened 2 days ago or mass shootings or violence on the train, all these different occurrences. You would think that everyone is craving a leader that wants to pull people together, right? Like bringing this country back together, you would think is where the moderates and people on both sides would want someone to emerge.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that we don't get that. And whether that's the machine suppressing that so no one can interfere with
definitely is.
Stacking chips.
It
right?
definitely is.
But it's just like it's gotta come to a breaking point at a certain point. And it's just sad to see where we are as a society. And, you know, I will say, you know, we have to also remember September 11th, just the anniversary of September 11th just happened.
Yeah.
And the day after September 11th, I think that is the last time I can remember where our country was really unified as one.
Yeah.
And it was over the worst circumstances that could possibly happen where there is an attack on U.S. soil. And again, we can get conspiracy theorists here to argue all day. And, you know, is it false flag? Was it our own government? Whatever. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, the country itself was so unified. I can only imagine that after Pearl Harbor, this country had that same unification. And I don't want an event like that to happen again to help unify this country. But it's just like, it just seems like in great tragedy when it impacts everyone, not just one side, is when everyone comes together. And it's like, why do we need an event like that to actually pull us together?
But this is my ultimate point, Darren, is that there is a machine and people that support that machine. And Charlie Kirk was part of that. You know, there are people that will help co-opt things to further the class division that we are facing. And that will unfortunately make them targets of this. Same thing happens on the left. Look, if you're always pointing at your neighbor, I will go back to this as if they are the problem. Oh, look, this person wants to be a woman and they were born a man. They're evil. They're fucking not human. Okay. They're going to shoot someone up. Okay. You are part of the problem. We need to drop the bullshit.
Yeah.
Stop the fucking extremist bullshit about how your neighbor's the problem and look at where the fucking problem is. That's the problem. And you're right. It shouldn't take some kind of horrible thing to happen to bring us all together. It shouldn't be, but that's not the game. That's not the playbook that's been used by all of these assholes for the past 10 years. I will say the only politician that has been about his shit and is talking about what the real fucking problem is Bernie Sanders.
Yup. I was thinking
He's the
too.
only guy from the get that has been fucking straight up. And he's like, dude, it's a distribution of wealth problem.
Mm-hmm.
The rich are getting richer. They're playing you against each other. He's the only guy that's been about his shit the whole life. But you can't see a person like Bernie Sanders because it's too easy to demonize Bernie Sanders about the normal American way of life. But my question to you is the normal American way of life working out for us? Maybe some people. It's not us. Not us. So that's all we're going to say about that. Please be nice to people. I have conservative friends. I have liberal friends. I have friends that believe a bunch of different shit. I don't care. I still love them.
Yeah.
And you should exercise that. And I can't stress this enough. Get the fuck off Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck off of Twitter. It is not a real place. It is not a barometer for our society. It isn't. Half of it's fucking bots that are keeping the fights going. Stop it.
Yeah.
One of my best friends just can't help themselves. She's constantly on fucking Twitter fighting with people. I'm like, stop it.
Yeah.
This is not real.
Yeah.
Doesn't help.
No. So there you go. With that, we're going to take a little break. We will not talk about this again, and we'll go back to laughing, but it would have been disingenuous for us to not talk about it, so I wanted to get rid of it in the very beginning.
Agreed.
So, what's up? This is Drew from the Do-Over Podcast posing a question. Are you feeling as drained and depleted as I am? It's kind of rough out there. Well, fret not, I got good news for you. There's a natural way to boost your energy, recover faster, and simply just feel your best. That boost is going to be found at Aqua Infusions. They specialize in IV drip therapy to help with athletic recovery, immunity support, hangover and detox, inflammation reduction by offering IV vitamin infusions and B12 shots, and much, much more. Their licensed nurses and board-certified emergency medicine doctors provide a safe, effective, and refreshing experience, and I mean refreshing. Find Aqua Infusions conveniently located inside the Armstrong Urgent Care Clinic on the corner of Shaw and Armstrong in Clovis. Book online at aquainfusions.com and use coupon code JED15 just for the Do-Over family. Or call and get an appointment at 559-492-8428. That's 559-492-8428. Aqua Infusions, providing IV drip therapy we can all enjoy. Look at Darren coming in 2 weeks in a row. Look at you. Look at you. You got that.
Maybe I'll get a little sticker in the chat.
You get a...
Chat.
It has to be Darlene. It has to be him as Darlene.
You know, I made fun of Elliot last week in his chin, and I shaved so I could show Elliot
That you have a chin?
no that I'm also just like him with this thing under here, and I use my beard to hide it.
Speaking
So,
of
it's
Elliot,
my man makeup.
maybe we should call bro.
Okay, I'll be back full beard by next Friday.
Call Elliot. He texts me, you know I'm working. No, I don't know that,
He
Elliot.
is not going to answer.
I don't know if you're working.
Next up to the T, Scotty Scheffler.
Give me...
Your call has been
2
forwarded to
seconds.
voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not
All right,
available.
let's
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
I made a song. I think you guys are going to like it. You want to hear it?
No.
Yes.
Elliot is a bitch. Elliot is a big old bitch. Elliot is a bitch. Elliot is a big old bitch. A bitch. A B type.
I love you, Elliot.
Did it go, what happened? Did it go away?
No, I'm just mad at him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're leaving a message for him right now.
Oh.
'cause I'm-
Still?
I love you, Pookie.
Oh.
I miss you.
Fuck you, Elliot.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Elliot, I
Big ol'
shaved
bitch.
my face just for you today, and you're not here.
Yeah, you're not
to
here. Fuck you,
see
Elliot,
and
fucking
celebrate
bitch.
my double chin.
I shaved my face too,
Yeah.
just to be here.
All right. Love you. Fuck off.
Love you.
Bye.
We're disconnected. We're back. Okay. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
I've been doing keto for a couple weeks. Really good. Really, really
I
good.
tip my cap to you that I'm not wearing today.
It is. So I've done keto successfully twice, I have lost 60 to 70 pounds 2 times
What?
In different, yes. The first time was when I was 23. I lost 68 pounds on keto.
You sure that was keto and not meth?
Yeah, no, it
Okay.
wasn't. It was
Just wanna make sure.
keto. It was called Atkins.
He was raging with cigarettes. Every time he'd get hungry, he'd smoke a cig.
So
Subsidize your diet with camels.
it was around the time. Yeah, it was around the time Josh was born. Okay, I had gained some sympathy weight for the missus at the time.
It's very sympathetic of you.
Yes. And so I was like, hey, it was Atkins was huge at the time. Everyone's like, Atkins. I'm like, this bullshit. This doesn't work. These are fucking liars. All these people are liars. So I was like, I'll prove it. I'll show you.
Was Atkins keto?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
I was like, oh, okay. So I started and I just dumped weight. Now consider that I was also an alcoholic at the time, like an active alcoholic. So I got it down to where I was drinking, if I was drinking beer, it's Michelob Ultras because I can drink 10 of them and still be okay.
Gross.
Yes, that's how bad of a drunk I was. I usually drank Bacardi and Diet Coke because Bacardi Superior and Diet Coke almost has no carbohydrates. And that's why I was a blackout drunk because I was doing keto. But dude, it worked. It worked. And I was like flabbergasted, right? Slowly after the breakup, gained the weight back and I started pushing like, God, I think at my highest, it was like 250 something. Ooh. So I was like, fuck this. I got to stop going back on keto. And sure as shit, 6 months goes by. I lose 71 pounds.
Wow.
In 6 months?
In 6 months.
All right. I
Yes.
guess.
So do we do the Atkins diet?
I'm getting inspired right now.
Here's the thing. It only works if you don't fuck up and you can't even have a bite. You can't have a bite. And there's a lot of things that have sugar in it that you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Milk has sugar in it.
I love milk.
You like
milk. Vitamin D.
You have to cut. Like I got to the point where I was eating. Hold on. I was eating meat, cheese, and mustard. And that's about it.
Sick.
But it works.
Straight together. That was meat, cheese, and mustard. It was just one
That's
meal.
about it.
That was one
meal.
meal.
And it works. Hey, so anyways. So it works. And I lost all of that weight. Oh, okay. Star Wars. Orc got his raise. It's called a coffee. It's going to be here in a second. So meat, cheese, and mustard is all you're eating, right? Whenever you do keto, about 2 weeks in, you hit a fucking wall where it's
the
like
keto flu.
No. It's like your body is desperately wanting sugar.
Oh, I would
carbohydrate, something.
Mm-hmm.
So your body is telling you like, put French fries in me, fucking drink milk, do all this shit, right? And you have to get past that hump. It's like 5 days past that and you're fine. Like you're fine. You just lose weight and you don't worry about it. But dude, that wall is so difficult. And I'm at that wall. I'm at that wall right now. And I'm being so staunch on my diet. It's very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very difficult.
I just am coasting.
You're just coasting?
I'm so just content being the fatty that I am.
Okay, you're not fat.
Yeah.
I'm thick.
You're not fat.
I'm thick, and it's okay, guys.
Stop.
It's
No.
okay. I need you to tell me how fat I am.
You know,
no.
I had to have a conversation with my wife because she would say things like this, right? She would say things like this. And again, clearly she's not. And I would say, do you understand that when you're hanging around some people that might actually be categorized as obese and you're saying things like that,
like they hate you.
They're looking at you like, you better shut your, I'm just like.
But here's the thing: when your doctor tells you, "Girl, you better pump the brakes."
I know. So I was telling.
That's the world I'm living in right now.
I was
Darren.
telling Drew on the break, I had like some anxiety and I was like, I went to go, see the cardiologist, and the cardiologist did all these tests and they come back, $800 later. Forgot I hadn't paid my copay or my deductible this year. I'm like, oh, here we go. $800. They're like, hey, your heart's fine. You're healthy. You're good. And then she's like looking at stuff because I, slightly high cholesterol, slightly high blood pressure. She straight up goes, you know what? You didn't have any of this going on when you were 10 pounds lighter. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then she proceeded to tell me everything that I should not be eating or whatever. And then
Fruity Pebbles at 10:30 at night.
Here I am today with my Dutch brothers. I thought I lost the 10 pounds because I've been eating salads, been doing good, been really trying. And shorts are fitting a little looser. My wife pulled out the scale. She was celebrating her weight the other day. I'm like, oh, I'm going to jump on this bad boy and see. Same exact weight. And
It's all muscle, Darren.
Yeah, you're so
you lost weight and gained
muscular.
muscle.
Clearly going to the
it's all
gym.
muscle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's how hard it can get. So my dad has bladder cancer. And the way that it kind of cycles is like every 6 months, they basically scoop tumors out of you and then you just keep on going, right? That's kind of how it works. If you're lucky enough to catch it early, which he did.
Yeah.
So the series of tumors basically just get scraped every 6 months. They do a chemo treatment or an immune therapy treatment, and that's it. He just lives with it for the rest of his life, basically. Keto is so difficult that he read that tumors, and especially his type of cancer, they basically feed off of carbohydrates, right? Like feed off of starches and sugars, specifically sugars.
Yeah.
It's so difficult that my father's life is literally on the line. And he was doing keto and he was like, yeah, dude, I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
He's like, give me some cake. I was like, Dad, what the fuck, man?
It is hard though. It's
Yes.
hard. There was one time because I was dating a boy that was Catholic, right? And he was like, let's do Lent together. And I was like, I've never done it. I'm down. Like, I'll try it. I gave up sugar and I did it. I did it the whole way. But there was like a week where I was literally sick. I was like, my head was killing me. I wanted to barf. Like, I felt so ill. I don't want to feel that again.
No, it sucks.
It's so hard.
But once the thing is, it's hard to sustain. But if you do lose all the weight on it, you can kind of keto for 7 days, eat whatever you want for 2. Keto for 7 days, eat whatever. And you may fluctuate 5 or 6 pounds. But if you keep that going, you can kind of maintain it. You'll only have like 4 or 5 days that you eat normal food during the month.
Yeah.
It's kind of a good compromise, especially if you're so busy, it's hard to hit a gym or exercise in some way.
Yeah.
My plan is I got to bench some weights. I want to do some light lifting, do the keto. If I can get the weight off, try to maintain it through light exercise and discipline while eating. It's hard.
Who knows? You might look better than Elliot Jams.
I already look better than Elliot Jams.
Not according to Lady Jams.
Yeah. Lady Jams. My everything.
My girl.
Lady Jams.
The missus, if you will.
Now, since we're on the topic of food, can we bring something up here?
Yes.
And I noticed this because I'm the food bitch.
Muscle Daddy Drew.
Yeah, Muscle Daddy Drew. Damn straight. I'm the go for bitch. Like, go get food. I'm that bitch. And I'm like, okay.
Right after you just got done dropping like $600 at Costco.
Yeah.
Love when my family does that.
Yeah, I'm that guy. So I go to Taco Bell and they're bringing back the greats.
Yeah.
Right.
They
The decades menu. Can we just point out that the marketing and the style of Taco Bell in the mid to late 90s was so much superior than what it is now.
Yeah.
Like so much better, dude. The logo, the cups, the food that they had, so much better. Where the fuck's the quesarito?
The dog? Come on. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. Which may or may not be culturally insensitive, but we didn't care because you know why? We love fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah.
It's so good. And then someone in the marketing department said, you know what? Let's make our fucking cups clear. For what reason?
For what?
You know that shitty brown, purple, red combo with the Saved by the Bell squiggles? Let's get rid of that shit. Let's make it all modern. Fuck you, Taco Bell. Oh, you know these good things that people like? The Volcano Taco, the chili cheese burrito, you know, all this cool shit that they like. Let's take them away. So then once every year we could be like, we're bringing it back. So everyone comes and gets, fuck you, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You've lost your way.
Yeah.
And you know what? No one likes the Cantina menu. Fucking drop it. No one eats it.
It's gross.
No one likes it.
Yeah.
I kind of like Cantina.
Fuck the cantina meal.
You know what, Darren? This isn't about you.
If you're going to
anymore.
Taco Bell, you're going for sloppy, woppy,
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
white, not traditional Mexican food is what you're going for. And that's by God what you should get. It's basically a flavor injection of cheese into your fucking tits.
Do you think, okay? Do you think that Taco Bell is the Nickelback of food? Let me explain.
Oh, yes.
Let me explain.
Let's hear it.
Everything is made of the same ingredients. It's just done differently. Every Nickelback song is the same. It's just a little different.
You could argue that all Mexican food is that, even though like preparation on traditional Mexican food
Right.
is different.
But
Like,
Taco Bell
I
has
know
like
that's what Jimmy's thing is.
4 different.
Yes.
It's got the ground beef.
No, you're right.
The nacho
Yes.
cheese,
Okay.
the lettuce, and the tomato.
You are not wrong. You are not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But Taco Bell doing different combinations. Here's why the quesarito is brilliant. Someone in their marketing department said, you know what? We should turn a quesadilla into a burrito.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was like, fucking brilliant.
Whoa,
Mind blown.
yeah.
And let me tell you this. It was the best goddamn thing on the menu.
Yeah.
The quesarito was
It's
the best
delicious.
goddamn thing. And guess what? Doesn't exist anymore. It's
Mhm.
so good that when they started the app, they were like, you can only order the quesarito on the app. And everyone got the app to get the goddamn quesarito. And then they took it from us,
Mm-hmm.
replacing it with the grilled cheese burrito.
It's delicious.
Grilled
though.
cheese burrito?
Fuck your
I haven't
joke.
had
No,
that
it
yet.
makes me sick, but it's worth it.
Okay, let's go around the table and talk about the best fucking items from Taco
Okay.
Bell in
All
all
right.
generations. I got a list.
Yeah.
Volcano Taco.
Delicious.
Okay, the Volcano Taco was a winner. The
Mhm.
chili cheese burrito,
Delicious.
fucking winner. Okay, Nachos Bel Grande,
the best.
winner,
Mhm.
winner. Mexican pizza, not all the time, but good,
Good.
good.
What about the cheesy gordita crunch?
Yes.
Hold
Thank
on,
you.
wait.
My favorite.
The fucking
Me too.
quesarito was the best goddamn invention that they had come up with in 20 years. And then they steal it from us, those assholes.
Yeah.
Darren, top 5, go.
Cheesy gordita crunch, but
Mhm.
sub the beef with chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb.
Sarah's a cheesy gordita crunch lady.
Yep.
Oh, that's me all day.
Yeah.
Love it.
Mhm.
Mexican pizza. That was my staple as a child. Loved a good Mexican pizza. And then I'm going to have to go with, hold on. I love the chalupas. I know they're not healthy.
Chalupas are fucking dope.
They are.
They're good, but I just like those other items
Now,
better.
I will say there is a new one right now that I really like. It's the
The street tacos?
but it's like the chalupa street
Yeah,
tacos
those are
because it
good.
reminds
Those are
me of
good,
the
yeah.
old vampire taco deal. Like it's pretty dope. It's good. But yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
Those are my ones. That's where I'm at.
Jess.
Okay. Number 1. Okay. Cheesy gordita crunch, but with the nacho.
Cheese on it.
The nacho taco.
Oh.
taco
Yes.
shell.
Yeah.
Okay, the
I
Doritos
failed.
The
love those
Doritos
stuff.
look. Oh,
failed
that's
to
what I
mention
meant.
that.
That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Sorry,
The
my
Dorito
bad.
taco.
I'm right there
Okay.
with you.
Mhm.
That's bomb.
That one.
Okay.
A nacho bel grande.
Hells yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like their crunchy tacos. Sue me.
You know, they're crunchy taco supremes.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably dirt like 10 of them to my face without any issue.
Yep. They're so good and they're so simple.
You're 10 years younger than me, so you probably don't remember this, but it used to be crunchy taco,
Mhm.
and then the taco supreme was long. It was big.
Mm.
It was like this,
Mm-hmm.
and it had the extras in it. So it was like a legitimately bigger taco. Now it's just
the same
the same
with everything.
with the toppings.
Yeah.
Bring back the long fucking taco shell.
I do love a long taco.
We love long tacos.
We love long tacos.
Here's my point. Taco Bell's lost its way. I always
Yep.
look forward on cheat days for Taco Bell. And I'm like,
Mhm.
oh man, I can't wait to get this fatty fat in my face.
Yeah.
And then I go there and I'm like, man, this is not hitting.
Yeah.
Like when Taco Bell hits,
Mm-hmm.
it hits so hard.
Mm-hmm.
The last 4 times I've gone there throughout the last few months, because I hardly eat it, but when I do, it's been disappointing.
You know, I will say because of this pod, I downloaded the Taco Bell app, and then I broke down last week and I downloaded the McDonald's app. And honestly,
You get good deals on there.
It's the only way to order fast food nowadays.
It is.
Like
It
you
is.
get it's a dramatic price difference. It really is. It's crazy.
Okay, if you order those items in the Lux box individually, it's like $20-something. You get the box, it's $8.
Exactly.
You know, and I know you're not a fan, but you know who gives crazy deals on the app? Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Haven't done that one yet.
Kentucky,
God.
dude, you can get crazy deals. Like if you order a bucket of chicken, they'll give you like another bucket for free.
That's
it's crazy.
sick.
Bro, KFC sometimes is fun.
That's sick.
Can we just go from
That
talking
is
about
so
diets
sick.
to
Do
talking
not
about
tell me.
Taco Bell
Hold on.
and KFC?
Give me this.
Yours,
Thank you,
that
sir.
looks white. I'm so sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Is it okay?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Tap the IV
Really?
form.
Yeah.
It looks not like what you normally eat.
No, this is the
Or
perfect
drink.
color.
It is?
Yeah. When it's lighter than this is a problem. This is
Oh.
the perfect color.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say this right now because KFC gets a bad rap, and I understand. They're kind of
I'm a hater.
white trashy. I get it. Popeyes is clearly the superior chicken spot, especially if you have their chicken sandwiches hella good. It's probably one of my favorite fast food chicken sandwiches you can get. Okay. KFC though is good. It is delicious when you have it. It's just
not.
it is.
Have you done the Thanksgiving turkey from them? I heard it's really good.
No,
What?
I heard that the Thanksgiving turkeys that isn't it Popeyes? Not
It's
Well, no,
it's Baston Market.
No, they do KFC. They do Popeyes. I know. Rest in peace, Boston Market.
Oh my god.
Boston Market.
You know what's funny is
Ugh.
Boston Market, like we used to get these coupons at the board shop and we started going to Boston Market. It was so good. There's certain things you get at Boston Market. Amazing.
Sickening.
And then they all closed
Oh
down.
my God.
Sickening.
I got a funny story about that.
Boston Market is so good.
When I first started interning at KRZR, this is like 2002, 2003 maybe.
Good year.
So long time ago. So when I started there, I was just like broke kid living at my parents' house. And I was friends with Sharissa, who was the front desk girl. And the prize closet that went through there was kind of crazy at the time. This is when radio was like still making lots of money. So they would get stacks of just like a free voucher for like Wendy's double classics. I would have a fucking stack of these things in my car and I would go to the Wendy's and I'd be like, hey, I got 2 of these like free coupons for these double classics. I don't want to like have to come back or get back in line. Can I just get both? And I ate for free for like a fucking year, dude. Like, dude, I would have to hit up different Wendy's at different times. But bro, I remember the Wendy's year. I ate Wendy's every day for like, goddamn, I couldn't even tell you. It
Wendy's
was so
is
long.
another
I was
one
going to ask, so this is your KR0 days?
Yeah.
You didn't eat free because you were called Baby Bird? Come on.
He's talking about regurgigus.
That's disgusting.
It's gross.
I can't even.
It is funny looking back on it though, because the name's great. Regurgigus is a good
But
name.
It's rough.
but whenever you
What you had to do in radio.
whenever you talk about
Insane.
it makes me want to throw up. Like my gag reflex is gagging right
Dog,
now.
Hey.
I'd take the dog collar over that one any day.
Hey, Chad, do you know what regurgigus was?
Don't talk.
You don't want me to talk about it?
Oh, it's so good.
Orc does.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
Chat, you should also tell Drew how he should honor his bet with me and make sure his name this year in fantasy football is Baby Bird.
He's so stuck on the baby bird.
The bet was over
Look
a
at
year.
Jess.
I gave you
Look at Jess.
a pass last year.
Okay. I'll explain what regurgigus is just for everyone who's just saying that.
Cody wants to know.
And this is the game that I pull up whenever Elliot bitches about me being like, hey, go do horse shit at Hobby Lobby. Hobby horsing.
Hobby horsing?
That would have been a funny ass bit. He's such a bitch, dude. I'll do it.
So good.
I'll
So
do it.
good.
But he's such a bitch. So whenever he complains about that stuff, I'm like, okay, let me explain what happened every Wednesday.
Oh.
Every Wednesday, I would show up and they would blindfold me and I would open up my mouth and there would be like categories of food, right? So if it was potato chips, you would have 5 different potato chips. They would chew it up and spit it in my mouth. and I would have to go like this. And guess what it was? And if I got it right, I could spit it out. If I got it wrong, I had to swallow it. Okay? So fucking spare me, you pussy. That you can't go hobby horse at Hobby Lobby. It's definitely one of those back in my day kind of situations.
That's crazy. That
Well,
would not
dude, he
fly in
has it easy.
2025.
Bro, you don't even understand the fucking abuse. We would do Jeopardy, like a Jeopardy game. And I was a relatively smart kid. So like I would answer these things correctly and they would still punish me. It's called Super Soaker Jeopardy. They put distilled white vinegar in a super soaker.
Oh.
And I would have to sit there outside taking these questions against listeners. If I got it wrong, and in a lot of cases, even if I got it right, they would spray vinegar in my face without goggles on. My eyes would be fucking crushed red. I went through so much abuse earning my stripes.
I went through nothing,
Yes.
by the way.
This is what I'm saying. So when he bitches about me being like, hey, go get a hobby horse, go to Hobby Lobby and start hobby horsing, which is funny.
I might even do it with him. That sounds great.
It's funny. He bitches like he's better than that. You're not better
You
than
know
that.
what we could do? We should do hobby horsing at Hobby Lobby for the loser of the fantasy league this year. I think that'd
Deal.
be awesome.
Deal, because it's going to be Elliot and his ass is going.
Yeah, it might be me. I lost to Cody, so
No. If it's Elliot, I will make Elliot do it. That is the punishment on the table. Whoever loses has the hobby horse, and then you get apples and then go ask people to feed the horse.
yes. Yes.
I feel like you'll go to jail for that.
No, you're not.
Isn't that like a sexual
they're worried about
harassment
kicking.
thing?
They're kicking out homeless people. They ain't kicking out someone on a hobby horse.
They're gonna kick
Oh.
out. They're gonna kick out. They'll kick you out probably. pretty
Oh
quick,
my
but-
God.
dude, it'll be great.
Well,
this is
you know what I
awesome.
love about being me?
What?
I just walked in to the radio station and they said, you're hired.
They're like, we see something
It
in
was
you.
totally unintentional. And I never had to do anything.
It's
I
because
never
you're
did
so
anything.
hot and funny.
We
It's 'cause
ride
I'm
it
hot and
on.
funny.
It's because you're hot and funny,
It's because
right?
I'm hot and funny.
You know it, and humble.
I'm hot. I'm funny. I'm humble. I have
Yeah.
the biggest boobs
Humble.
ever. I've never seen bigger boobs than mine.
I'm so humble. You
Yeah.
know, I'm just
I'm
the smartest
shaped
person
like
in
a
the world.
Coke bottle. It's
Yeah.
like the weirdest thing.
I got something for you. Have you guys ever been to Mission Thrift?
Yes.
Yes.
Take me the fuck out of that store because I want to buy everything.
Yeah.
Me too. It's good. It's
I
a
walk
good-
in and I'm like, man, that's a deal. So Orky hits up all the time and we're trying to like get shit into the studio. So I go there looking for like a desk, a couch, whatever.
This is the one on Sierra. Yes.
Sierra,
Yes.
So I walk in, I'm looking at shit. I see some couches. I'm like smelling them and see if they're fucked up. I'm like, oh, well, you know, let's see what else is in here. Didn't really find anything. I find a Korg keyboard that normally sells for like $500 new. Used, it's still like close to $400. They're selling for $130. And I was like, I want to buy that right now. I was like, get the fuck away. So then I go around and I look at like all their old DVDs and I'm like, I want to buy all these DVDs right now. I'm like, having physical media might be important. God only knows.
Physical media.
Right? And then I'm walking around and I find these plates and the plates are tight. Like they're super nice. And I'm trying to convince Sarah to let me bring the plates home like a puppy.
Mhm.
And I'm like, Sarah, look at the plates. Look how cute the plates are.
Yeah.
Look at the
Are
plates.
they like vintage?
They're a really interesting color of like gray. It's like almost like a blue gray but it looks like a steel kind of
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's the lead paint on them.
lead paint. Yeah.
Mm.
Got an extra lead of radiation up in your body.
I love that spot.
Mhm.
I like what I like doing is when I go there, I like to scope the stuff that was recently dropped off in the parking lot that hasn't made its way into the store yet.
Why?
Because I'm just like, there's got to be some good stuff here because it hasn't been picked over like the
yeah,
stuff in
they're
the
not
store.
going to pick through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that is smart. It'd be like, yo, we should present to Mission that you should allow VIP members like Costco. I'll pay you $50 a month to let me go to the drop-off section before it makes its way in there. Because if something super valuable goes through there, I'm not going to put that shit out there. What?
I have an idea.
What?
I have like the most brilliant idea that I've ever ideated.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
We go to Mission. Well, they don't have clothes there, huh?
They do.
Not a lot, though.
I saw quite a bit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They even have cars and boats.
Maybe we'll go to Goodwill, though, because that's the vibe. Goodwill's a
Okay.
good vibe for clothes. Okay. We pick out outfits for the other person to wear.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Okay.
we all have to go out and do things wearing these clothes. And you can't say no.
So
That's not.
I've done this in college.
Shut up.
For my birthday,
Mhm.
we all went to Goodwill and we all picked out suits for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to Table Mountain.
Yeah.
And we all played poker.
Yep.
And every time we got seated at different poker tables because you know, based on when you arrive.
Mhm.
Right.
And every time someone would win, we'd have to go, "Arr!" and put our hands up like a pirate.
Yeah.
No joke. And all of us
So
would do
stupid.
it when we did it. But we're all wearing these suits. Like I had a 3-piece brown plaid
Hell yeah.
suit.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hell
still
yeah.
have that suit.
I would rock that shit.
We should do this.
Shit, I'm gonna wear it the next time I come on the pod.
I went to a thrift store one time and I got this. It was like a what's the color? It's not tan, but it's like a cream tan
Mhm.
shirt.
Like a beige.
I like
yes,
it.
that had like roses and filigree. It was like super vintage, right?
Yeah.
And I would rock this shit. I was really skinny at the time though, but I would rock this shit with like skinny jeans and like a jean jacket over them. Do you know how many times I got laid wearing that outfit? That was
That's
like
diabolical.
that was like the you're gonna get pussy outfit. I swear.
It's
to-
because it shows confidence.
I would wear sunglasses inside, be drunk off my ass in this outfit, and I got so much tail during that time. It was like a chick magnet. I could not explain it
Yeah.
at all, but it worked. It worked like a motherfucker.
I used to work with this guy at Copeland's that had this. He called it his lucky shirt. And it was like one of those Guy Fieri flame shirts. And it was, but this is before Guy Fieri. And I'm just like,
Well, it's because chicks dig funny. That's funny. It's like a funny shirt.
yeah.
It's going to get you laid.
But I bet you he wore it very seriously.
Oh no. I just remember I was a freshman in college and I drove to the dorms after work and he's like, "Oh, I'm going there too. I'm picking up a date." And I'm like, "Oh, is that why you're wearing your lucky
shirt?
shirt?" And he's
Yeah.
like, "Yep." And I'm just like, this guy clearly, I think he was in his early 30s and he's driving over to the dorms.
Oh my God. That's fucking
just
creepy.
like,
Yeah, he's like,
"Ugh."
I'm going to go trail for some tail at the dorms. How
Have I-
fucking predatory.
With
Have
my
I-
Guy Fieri shirt.
Yeah, I know, right? This is a winner.
Have I told you about when Silks lost a fantasy football bet? He had to go on a date with a blow-up doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell the story.
Well,
Good story.
he lost fantasy football and he had to take a blow-up doll to Applebee's and like get sat and like had to like order her food. He couldn't order her a drink because she wasn't 21. But he like they had like a full date and he said that many waiters and waitresses were like cycling to like serve him and because they were so confused about what was happening.
Right, yeah.
Did he get to pick the outfit for the blow up doll?
No. So his friends Elliot
I would have
and-
dressed her like a
yeah.
whore.
Yeah, they put her. They took her to the bathroom. They blew her up. They dressed her, and then he had to meet them in the bathroom and like walk out with her.
Oh,
And I
my
guess at the
gosh.
end of the date, he literally like grabbed her and like sprinted like out the door, like carrying a blow up doll from Applebee's.
That is a good punishment.
I think that's great.
I like that. I do like, I can't remember the last time we laughed so hard on Elliot's birthday when we went to Applebee's. I was fucking crying laughing the whole time. We basically bought every mozzarella stick they have. Like, dude, we were on one. Like, we were on one.
I don't
that
even
night.
know why.
It was perfect.
And Drew's like, you guys, the best thing you're ever gonna eat is at Applebee's. And I'm
the
like,
quesadilla burger.
I'm like, okay. He's like, you have to eat this quesadilla burger. I felt like I was gonna die after I ate. I was like, this.
oh my
So
God,
rough.
it's so good.
It's good,
So-
but I'm
so
like,
good.
I'm gonna pass away from eating this. I'm like, this is crazy. But he was like, yeah. And on top of it, everyone at the table ordered mozzarella sticks.
Oh, yeah.
There was
Because
like many.
I was making it rain mozzarella sticks on everyone. I'm like, oh yeah, we need like 4 orders of mozzarella sticks. It was like, you know, when you walk in, you're like bottle service for everyone. It was mozzie stick
Mozzie
Yeah.
stick.
for Elliot's birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah, Elliot has an interesting history of the fantasy football punishments.
Mm-hmm.
One time, Skippy. So Skippy, when the morning after was still on air, and she was driving by, and she's like, "What the fuck's going on?" And someone was in drag on the corner with a sign that said, "I suck at fantasy football." And sure as shit, it was Elliot and all the crew making fun of this guy who's dressed in drag that says, "I suck at fantasy football." So Skippy got it, right? And she's like, "Hey, I'm going to totally fuck with him when he comes to." And she's like, "You think this is funny? You misogynist piece of shit. You think this is funny?" Oh my God, his face, dude. He was like,
genuinely scared.
Which is super funny because Elliot is so like pro-trans and everything, but he's like, he tells that story and he's like, dude, that scared me so bad.
Oh yeah. Like I remember when he got fired. So Elliot got let go. It was during the morning after, and he had a tardiness issue.
Shocker.
You don't say.
Yeah, he had a tardiness issue. And he was basically on the end. He was on the last rung of Skippy's patience, right? Like the last rung of it. And we had a bit set up to where he was going to dress as Cupid and he was going to go do something. And he overslept. Because he fucking drank way too much. He drank way too much beer the night before. Shows up and like she's like, "Tell him not to come." I'm like, "Dude, don't come." So he's clearly not looking at his phone. He shows up in an adult diaper and wings. Okay, and she like stands up and she's like, "Do not let him through the fucking door. Tell him to go home," because she was mad. So I go out and imagine me having to tell young adult Elliot sitting in a fucking diaper that he needs to drive his ass home because he's fired. Mm-hmm. And he like mopes out like, and it's like you can hear the diaper go like when he walks. It's like squish, 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 squish.
Oh my God.
So like a couple months goes by and we tried out some other people and they weren't quite working. And I was like, we should give the kid another fucking. I'm like, listen, he may be a fuck up, but he's funny. I was like, look, he's funny. Let's just give him enough rope to hang himself. You know what I mean? Let's give him a lifeline. See if it works out. And if it does, great. If not, we'll get rid of him. So I remember calling him and being like, "Hey, we're going to meet, me and you and Skip, and you need to be fucking quiet and you need to listen to what the fuck she says if you want to keep on doing this." He's like, "Okay." And like literally a couple months went by. He thought he was just done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He shows up and me and Skippy are like laughing. He rolls in and his fucking fear was so clear on his face about how scared he was to even talk to her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I envy that fear. I wish I could instill fear in people like that. You know what I mean? But, look at him now. Worked out.
He's killing it.
He came back.
He's on a podcast.
Well,
guys.
he just, to be fair, I think our firing for our morning show had nothing to do with our performance.
No.
I think there is a couple different factors. that
We're so funny. I'm so sorry.
I swear to God. I mean, I'm not saying this because like morning show host thinks his show's great. It's not that type of a situation. It is I think there was other factors at play that led to us getting canned that is out of our control.
Yeah.
Because we were pretty popular. People liked us. So I don't understand.
Yeah.
But I have my suspicions, but we're not going to talk about that. So anyways, let's take one final break, come back, do a couple little things, and get the fuck out of here. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. What's up? This is Drew from the Do Over Podcast, and I'm going to tell you right now, I lean on expertise. Why? Because it saves me money. Here's a true story. When I first got into cameras, I watched a couple of videos online, did a Google search, thought I was buying the right thing, went and invested almost $1,000 into my very first camera, realized quickly it was not the right thing, went to Horn Photo, got it all in line, and then boom, I'm on my journey to actually being a photographer. And throughout the years, I've really leaned on Horn Photo as being one of those outlets that we are so lucky to have right here in the Central Valley. And they are the official equipment sponsor of the Do Over podcast. They're right there in the Bellagio. All you have to do is walk in, tell them that the Do Over sent you, and they will get you right on track. Maybe you're trying to take stills, do creative content, you want to do live streaming, whatever it is, they have a camera for you. They also do printing services, restoration services, anything that has to do with photography. Horn Photo has your back. Once again, it's right there in the Bellagio. And there's a reason why Horn Photo has been in business for as long as they have. They've been making memories last since 1937.
This break is brought to you by Frank Sierra Finished Carpentry and Sierra Door Supply, providing and installing all your doors, custom closets, and decorative molding needs. Now, just a little pro tip, we've had the luxury of working with Frank Sierra, and I got to tell you, their work perfect every time and incredibly fast and consistent. So whether you're in Tulare, Kern, Kings, and Fresno counties, the Sierras will come to you and offer excellent customer service and experience. Give a call to Anthony Sierra, your friendly neighborhood Finnish carpenters, for a free quote today at 559-623-3054. Thanks again for supporting the Do Over podcast.
And we're back for the final time. Thanks to all of our sponsors. And remember to like and subscribe. We're going to end up the pod. We're going to finish with some reactions. We're going to do some reaction roulette. Get the hell on out of here. Just remember, like and subscribe helps us out. If you do that, share it with a friend and all that good stuff. We have new studio coming up, and we will be doing like a little tour thing for the people on Patreon. Patreon people, I will have a stack of goodies for you. I was thinking when we do our first kind of broadcast from the new studio that we will tell Patreon people what the address is so you can come and get some goodie bags. Mailing them out with my schedule has been so fucking difficult. So I apologize about that. Getting like shirts and goodie bags and shit out to people has been just the time that it takes to do it has been so hard to corner out. I have 5 active deals right now, so it's very hard.
Get it.
But if you come to us, it'll make it easier. I will put them together. Okay. So thank you, Brittany Buttons. We appreciate that a lot. So thank you for all of your financial support, but just your ears goes a long, long way. So we're gonna end with some reactions. Reaction roulette. There's only like 3 things over there. I don't know if Jess got anything in.
I didn't. It's
okay.
I got one in.
All right, cool. So Oric, to your discretion, you can pull up whatever you want. All right, so watch this. Baby takes first steps during baby crawl race.
So they're just not going to call that? They're not going to call walking during the crawl race? This league has been a fucking joke for years, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. This is why no one's watching anymore. This is why no one takes crawl races seriously anymore. They'll let you do that. Why not let the football players, why not just let them use hovercrafts to get to the end zone for the touchdown?
All right, that's pretty much it.
Huh?
I love
the
that
fucking thing.
That's cute.
Yeah, I just thought that was
That
fun.
is super cute.
That's
right.
pretty rad. Oh, yeah.
Your name and address for the record so that the clerk can keep our records. Thank you.
Oh my God, why is he doing that?
Mr. Thilly, I started your time.
He's protesting taxes.
I love him.
You guys want to see me do the back then? No one said no.
How are they not rolling? I would.
Yeah!
I love him.
Oh my God, I love it.
I do. That's amazing.
40 bucks on an average assessed home. Why did our taxes go up so much?
Thank you, Mr. Thilly. I like the interpretive dance.
That
Hell
is
yeah.
so good.
That's the shit I'm talking about. We need more of that
We do.
in our politics.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the funniest thing about this is what people were saying on the comments, but it's a British Karen situation.
Yeah.
Go ahead and press play.
She broken down. It's not driving.
Right, you shouldn't really be here. I'm sorry. You'll need to move.
Yeah, but I can't move the car.
Well, why are you here in the first place?
I was driving and then it broken down. I'm not necessarily here on purpose, but I'm not even like really outside your house.
Well, you are actually. And my boyfriend's going to be coming any minute.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah, my boyfriend. Yeah, he's Alan.
Alan?
Alan.
Look, I've broken. My car's actually broken down.
Watch.
What was that sounding?
This is Alan.
What's the problem?
This is Alan.
But buddy, my car is broken down. She said
He's
that.
talking rubbish. It's not breaking down. It's not breaking down.
Well, it's got hazard warning lights on.
No.
Yeah, it's not started.
He's talking
No,
rubbish,
it's
Alan.
not.
He's
It's
talking
not.
rubbish. Get him to move.
No, yeah.
Just press the button, see if it starts.
Look.
Don't encourage him. No, don't
It's broken
encourage him.
down. It's broken down.
He's talking rubbish, Alan. He's talking rubbish. Well, might have a problem. It's the fact he's parked outside your house. It's not for yourself.
Ow.
He's not parked. He's
Yeah, little boy,
broken
Al. Alan. Have you got any Allen keys, Alan?
Oh, you are funny.
He thought it was funny. Alan thought it was funny.
Stick up for me, please, because he's.
But I've not done anything.
You've been a bit odd, haven't you? He's broken down.
Outside your house, Alan.
It's not parked.
So good.
It's broken down.
Well, whatever. It needs to move. I can't believe you're not bothered about a car that is not yours.
I'm not. If you think about it, I'm not even outside the house.
You are outside.
Yeah, but I'm not blocking the drive.
You're outside the house. You're here.
What's up to you?
It doesn't belong here, Alan.
Yeah, but look, I'm broken down.
What's he
I'm
going
not
to
talking to
do?
you. I'm not talking
Mate,
to you.
have you called a recovery vehicle?
Yeah, I have. I'm waiting.
You're going to need recovery. Can you please?
Really? What are you going to do?
Hope that guy has a comfortable
You're finding
couch.
this all amusing, are you?
Yeah. My car is broken down. You know, I've got enough problems to like even think about your problems.
Sort it out then, please. Then,
Hey,
Alan.
leave him alone.
Yeah,
What's he going to do?
Here, go ahead and pause it, or
Down.
look at the top comment. Go ahead and press the little comment, but yeah, right there. Okay. Okay, Alan, blink twice if you need rescuing. Alan didn't understand at first, then realized his girlfriend is a loon. There's one that's really, really good. It was, God, when the car is fixed, come back to save Alan.
I love how he's like totally on his side.
I know.
So
well,
funny.
it's the most rational take. Like he's
Yeah.
like, wait, his car's broken down.
What is he gonna do?
What is he gonna do?
Where is he gonna go?
That is so funny.
Did you call the recovery vehicle?
Yeah, I love that part. Did you call the recovery vehicle?
It's on its way.
That is so funny.
All right, go ahead and press play on this message. Remember, phone call 559-403-0193.
But I'd like to say I had $10,000 worth of debt with the IRS, and I went down to the IRS and was like, hey, I can't pay this. I'm going to be in debt for the rest of my life with this. Is there anything we can do? And they say, well, there is one thing. We have this one-time debt forgiveness that you can do that wipes it completely clean off your record. One time in your lifetime, can you do this? This is Cody. Out.
Is that a real thing? If that's a real fucking thing, I'm going to call tomorrow.
I think, okay, I've tried.
But have you gone down to the IRS?
I haven't gone there, but I have tried, and they kind of laughed at me because they were like, "That's barely any debt," but it was more than 10,000. So
That's wild. That's barely any debt.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
thank you,
Mrs.
Cody, for the heads
IRS
up
person.
because I'm
Yeah.
going to try to make that call.
well, because I think that what they're expecting is like hundreds of thousands of dollars. So when
Yeah.
they're like, "I have $15,000 in debt," they're like, "Okay."
They're like,
yeah.
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 So here's hoping that that's a real thing because I'll be at the IRS on fucking Tuesday, baby. Especially since
Emma, let me know what they say when
I will.
you go.
Girl, I got
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's it.
That's it.
Love
Time
it.
to say goodbye. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us on this beautiful Wednesday. If you're watching it online, to the chat, twitch.tv/the Do-Over Podcast. Thank you everyone for continuously supporting us and listening. We appreciate it so much. Share it with your friend. Like, follow, all that good stuff. Jess, where can everyone find you?
At Jess Schmidt Hair, 2 S's, not 3, or that's not 2 T's like Elliot
Like
would once
Elliot
say.
says.
Elliot.
Or at Sirens and Sage Beauty on Instagram if you want to support my salon. That'd be very nice.
Boom.
Boom.
Tuttle Mania.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know. There might be a hyphen in there, underscore, something like that.
Something like that.
Love you guys. Thanks for having me on. It's
Yep.
always a good time.
Love you too. And also to everyone, if you want to like hang out with us on the socials, pretty much the Do Over 559 everywhere. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe because we're trying to pump those numbers. The likes and the subs help. And just listening to us is something that we greatly appreciate. We have some big stuff going up, and also you can find Orky on Suspicious Orc. You can find that on, he's tagged in anything that we post on the Do Over 559 on Instagram. So once again, thank you. It's time to get the fuck on out here. We love you. Gotta go. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.